Alright, update on the fb2100 Weekend Warrior. Step 1, grab plenty of beer. You're going to need it. Haha, America. And also grab you one of these umbrellas. Pardon my camera hand. Pipelinerscloud.com. They sell these things. They're great. They're very, very stout. If you got a flatbed like I do, they fit right in the slots. Or you can build a Hoosier pole, which I'm in the process of doing, but I got too many projects. But they're great. They give you plenty of shade. It makes it nice for when you're working in the field. I would highly recommend getting one. Also, Milwaukee Power Tools makes some really, really good tools. They make these cool little kits. I just picked these up today. It makes our life a whole lot easier. Several extensions in your square bits. Actually, square bits are in this one. Kind of hard to do with one hand. Anyways, yeah. So here we are with the camper now. I got the generator out. It's on the ground. And there's this metal box that it fits inside. I ended up using tin snips to cut this out to make the wiring easier to get around for removing that box. This conduit is pretty hard to get around it, so I just cut it and said screw it. The rot did travel. The source of the leak is up on the roof, and the rot did travel down here. Well, the water traveled down here and rotted all this out. Came back here and rotted out to here because this little membrane just holds the water and it has nowhere else to go. It did come all the way back to here, I noticed. So I removed all the flooring underneath there. Got it kind of braced up right now with these little stands. But yeah, that's the inside of the camper. This is where the heater sits. So I tore all this out and I'm trying to clean it up as much as possible. The game plan is to take one sheet of plywood that runs from this outrigger right here. Actually a little past it. It's going to go back here to the wheel well. All the way up to this outrigger right here, and I'm going to stop halfway in between so it can rest on this outrigger, and then the plywood from the front can rest on that outrigger right there, and then this one right here. So I'm going to do 2 pieces of plywood. Once I get this one cut, I'm going to reinstall this box and use these holes that are inside of it as a template to trace out so I know where to cut. So I'm just going to rest it up in there. Once I find the point where I want to go to, rest it up in here, make my cuts, and then coat the plywood in either epoxy resin or some sort of like latex paint or something, just some sort of water barrier to help protect it in the future. This is probably going to get replaced too. This stuff's all kind of nasty. And while I'm here, might as well replace it, you know. But that is the game plan. That is my update for now. And I will post more videos as we move along.